really tried to pay homage to some of the original heritage-inspired vehicles. So the Scout 2 and even the Scout 80 had this really beautiful shape that created this front mask on the original vehicles. So we looked at that, and we also looked into inspiration. And one of the things we looked into was the Army Ranger Go Bag. And in there, there was a couple items that caught our attention. There was a multi-use tool, binoculars, a compass, and face paint. So when we started designing specifically the front end of the vehicle, we actually looked at the binoculars. Binoculars are a very functional thing that lets you see further. So we took it as an opportunity to actually design our own Scout binoculars. And then from there, we use these as inspiration to then design our own set of headlights inspired by the binoculars. So it's kind of a cool chance to knock out two birds with one stone and do something unique for a Scout product maybe in the future.
Okay.
The other thing you'll notice here on the front end, the Scout script is offset off the center line to the right of the vehicle. You'll always see it offset if it's the front or the back, and that is the signature on our piece. The original Scout script was very beautiful, so we took it, just made some slight modifications, and ran with it because it's a beautiful script. So.
Okay. So moving along then, I see you have lights in the roof rack. That's pretty interesting and functional too. I like that.
Yeah, so we're taking our Scout Traveler concept as opportunity to use as a test bed, to test out different accessories. We want to have all kinds of things that people can add to their Scouts to make it their own. We'll have a full accessory center, so we're using this to try out some new ideas. So on the roof, we've got integrated forward lighting. There's also satellite connectivity baked right into the back of that roof rack, which is really cool. You're on the grid no matter where you are in the world. Up on the hood, you'll notice we have really unique tie-down points. If you're carrying, say, a canoe on the roof that's overhanging, you can tie it down to the hard tie-down points on the hood. And we even have a little track on here if you want to add your own, like, say, lighting or other accessories.
Okay. So one of the things you notice about the front of the vehicle is that it's very minimal overhang.
Yes.
So that's
very short front overhang, and that was part of the Scout 2 DNA. The Scout 2 had a really short front overhang, and the actual cab was set back on the wheels, which gave it a really unique stance and proportion that I think was really crucial in setting up our new Scout Traveler concept. Having a super short front overhang gives you, the tire placement on obstacles is right there and ready for you. I mean, if you have a larger overhang, it gives you a little less capability. So that was important for us to keep it really short. And even in the front, we have very functional tow hooks with multiple recovery locations. Here you can see if you need to use a tow strap or if you have a shackle with a D-ring, we included both options. Or even if you want to run a rope through it, tie it to a tree and have your own hammock set.